Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the July monthly favorites, which is one of my favorite videos on here to make. And I'm going to be showing you all of the new things that I have picked up this month or been gifted in PR or just kind of fell back in love with that might have been hiding away in my beauty cupboard. So I've got a bunch of different things from food to technology stuff, beauty, health, all of those kind of things. And I can't wait to show you guys everything I've got. As always, I will link everything down below if you're interested, and if I happen to have any discount codes and things like that, I will leave them down there as well. Now, just a super quick reminder, if you are new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I put up new videos every single week. Now, let's first of all do food, because my last video that I did was about what I eat in a week and kind of setting myself up a little bit better in terms of slightly cleaner eating and just a little bit of a challenge that I put myself on about kind of probably watching my calories and things a little bit more. So I wanted to find a low calorie, low carb kind of pasta substitute, because it is winter and I do love a really delicious pasta. So I've been using this brand. It's called Slendia. I just bought these at Woolworths and they were pretty inexpensive. So you can find them in the health food aisle. This one is organic edamame fettuccine, and I also use their cognac low calorie rice and low calorie fettuccine. That's like the clear kind of glassy looking noodles as well. So yet to try this one, but the other ones were really good. I think this one will be really great, and it's also 58 calories per serve and less than 2 grams of carbs, which is pretty amazing for a substitute for pasta on a cold winter's night. So I'll let you guys know how I go with that, but I'm thinking maybe like a pork and fennel kind of bolognese sort of thing, and yeah, I just think that will be absolutely delicious. Now, something else that I have needed to get a new pair of for a little while is glasses. So I just went and got my eyes retested again recently, and I was lucky enough to have a company called Zimpf reach out, and they have really affordable glasses and some really beautiful frames. So they asked if I would like 2 pairs from their range to have a look at. So this is one of them, and they're this beautiful clear sagey green kind of color, and I absolutely love this style as well. It's super flattering on my face shape, so I'll pop them on for you. But basically it's a little bit hard to show on camera because they're going to be a little bit reflective, but they put my prescription in. So I asked my optometrist for my prescription and I sent it off to them, and then they sent me back the frames as well. So I do have a discount code for them that gives you 25% off your order, so I'll leave that down below. But I loved some of the glasses in their range. I say they're probably equivalent to what you would get at Bailey Nelson here, which is usually where I get my glasses from, and I just think they're really beautiful, and they came quite quickly as well. Something else that is an essential for me, given it is winter, is fake tanning sometimes. I haven't done it today, but I do usually like to before I film a couple of videos for the week. So my pick is this one, which is the Bondi Sands Dark, and I've been using this for a while now. So what I usually do on a Thursday night is I will do my exfoliating in the shower, and then I'll get out and pop on this tan. And the best thing is you only have to leave it on for an hour. So I usually leave mine on for 2 hours just so that it does set a little bit darker. But this one's called the Self Tanning Foam in Dark, and it has a coconut kind of scent. So that is my pick for fake tans. I'm too scared to use the ultra dark in case it just goes way too dark, but the best one to begin with, I think, from that range is it's called Golden Tan or something like that, and it's a really gentle, beautiful, light, summery color. So if you're a little bit scared to try fake tan, I definitely would say always go for the lighter shade first, and then kind of work out what goes best with your skin tones and like the undertone color of your skin. So something else I really needed to get on top of this month is my skin. So it is looking a lot better and a lot clearer now, but unfortunately my skin was just going berserk the last few months, and it was really breaking out heaps here and a little bit on my chin. So you've probably seen that in some of my other videos, that you can kind of see some spots and things, because I don't wear heavy makeup, so I don't actually use foundation. Most of this is just BB cream, so you kind of can see the spots through it, which I absolutely hate. So I've been using this, which I originally saw forever ago on Sarah's Day's channel. So this is the Bohemian Skin Purifying Toner, which is a 100% natural organic toner. and it has witch hazel and coconut water in it. So it's supposed to kill the blemish forming bacteria. And I just have this sitting on my beauty shelf. You know those things that you buy and then you kind of just forget about it, or you never really use it, or you just don't know that it's actually working that well. And I was going to buy a toner and I thought, I've already got this one, I may as well just consistently use it. And I'm actually really, really impressed with it. So I guess if you wanted a cheaper version of something like that, you could just buy pure witch hazel, which I have seen sold at Priceline here in Australia. I'm sure you could get it at a drugstore in America or something as well. But that really, really helped with my skin a lot. And I've actually noticed the breakouts have completely gone, and now I'm just using some niacinamide to kind of help fade the scarring off and stuff. So very, very impressed with that actually, and I'll probably end up rebuying it now that I've kind of rediscovered it in my cupboard. But another one that I did want to try was the Clinique toner, because that's what my mum always used to use. So I think they sell that at Sephora. So maybe I'll switch it up next time and try that one and then make a decision between the two. So something else that I got, because again, trying to get on top of my skin, is just one of these little hydro boosters from Neutrogena. So these are literally only $5, and it's just a hyaluronic acid sleeping mask. And I haven't used this for a while actually, because I just got one randomly as a sample in like a little goodie bag, but it's actually amazing. So I thought I might just pop one of those on tomorrow night for my little self-care evening and rehydrate my skin so I'm looking fresh for the weekend. So the last kind of skincare thing I got, which is kindly gifted to me by Thank Tommy, are these pimple patches. So I guess I'm covered next time I have a little breakout, because I can give one of these a go. So these are pimple patches with a hydrocolloid. I don't know if I've said that right, but they're cute little butterfly stickers, and they just look like this, and you can just pop that over your pimple after you've cleansed your skin. So very, very handy, and I'm looking forward to trying those. So thank you to Thank Tommy. Now, if you've seen a couple of my past hair care videos, I did two. I did my hair care routine and then how I style my hair. I was talking about a heat protectant mist, and this is just one, again, that I found at Woolworths and also at Priceline. It's very, very inexpensive, and it's just this one, which is from Toni & Guy, and this is their heat protectant mist. And this is new packaging, so I think they must have updated the formula. So it says damage protection for up to 230 degrees Celsius for soft and smooth finished look. And I make sure I spray maybe like 10 pumps of this on my hair before I style it, because I'm always curling and styling my hair, and I never used to use that kind of spray. So this is my second bottle of that now, and I'm very, very diligently sticking to it to make sure that my hair is healthier and not damaged by all of the heat. The last thing I've got to show you in the skin category is a primer, and I kind of used to buy primer all the time, and then I just kind of went off it, because I know there was a lot of makeup bloggers around who were like, primer is pointless, like just put moisturizer on and whack your makeup on. But for me, when I'm doing my filming days, I find that it really helps set my makeup. So I probably wouldn't use this every day if I was going to work or something, but definitely for a night out or for a filming day, or if you want to take a nice photo or something. So I grabbed this brand called Enoxa, and it's relatively inexpensive. I was before that using the Sephora primer, but it just ran out way too quickly, and it came out of the tube like way too fast. So swap to this one. This is called their Pure Silk, which will resurface and smooth the skin, and it's fragrance free and oil free, so it goes on really, really nicely, and it doesn't leave any weird shiny patches on the face. So definitely enjoying that, just to give my makeup a little bit of longevity, because I feel like if you're going to spend all that time doing your makeup, you really want it to actually last the distance. So speaking of hair care and things that kind of disappear into your cabinet or fade out of your mind, I am doing a collab this month with Apellis. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen this brand in some recent photos that I've done, and they sent me this pack, which is their wheat protein shampoo, which has eucalyptus and lemongrass, and then also their conditioner, which is a planifolia conditioner with Australian sandalwood and kakadu plum. So I first saw this brand when I was just staying at a hotel actually, and that was the brand that they had for the little soaps and little shampoos and things that come in your hotel room, and it is just the most beautiful scents. It's very, very quintessential Australian botanical smells, and I actually love them. So it's really cool that they reached out and sent that to me, because I hadn't actually seen that brand around ever since that stay, but I always remembered their name because I remember taking a few extras of the hotel soaps and things to bring home. So those will be going in my shower, and they kind of remind me of Aesop packaging a little bit. It's quite aesthetic as well, so definitely will be a really nice upgrade to my bathroom. So the shampoo and conditioner I normally use is an OGX argan oil. So that is what really helps me get the strength and shine in my hair. So it'll be interesting to see how I go with this. These will probably last me just over a month, I would say. So I'll let you guys know what I think about them because I haven't used those from the range in a very, very long time. The next thing I've got also focuses on hair health because I have really been trying to grow my hair a little bit longer. I know that it's already very long, but I used to have it so long. So I just want to get another inch on it before I go and get it cut. And to help me with that, I have been using some hair nutrition bites. So this is the mixed box of these that I've got, and it comes in 3 different flavors. So I've got chocolate coconut, vanilla, and salted caramel. And these are from the Nourishing Body Co. So they are honestly absolutely delicious and randomly and surprisingly low calories. So for example, this one has 58 calories in it and 4 grams of carbs. So I actually thought they were going to be a lot more than that because I thought they might have been done with dates or something, which are quite high in sugar. So obviously that bumps up the carbs, but they're just made from almond meal and coconut syrup and organic coconut and things like that. And they actually taste really good. So I haven't really been able to pick a favorite flavor, but I guess if I had to, I would say the chocolate coconut one. And I've been using these for probably half a month now, so I'll continue on with this second box of them, and then I'm going to be able to do a before and after to see how my hair has gone. So the active ingredients in them is biotin, hyaluronic acid, and collagen. So I imagine they'll be doing a little bit for my skin as well, given they're an inner beauty bite. On the topic of health from the inside out, I am a crazy vitamin person and I love to take so many different vitamins. I remember when my partner first came over and saw all of the containers in my pantry, he was like, when and how do you take all of those? So I've always really liked it. Ever since I got into the gym and fitness, I just felt like supplementing certain things would help me recover faster. Like for example, having magnesium and all of those kind of good things that really help you stay on track. And in particular for me as well, B12 and iron is really essential because I'm anemic. So that's something that I really have to stay on top of. So I am doing a collab with Vitable, and this is my custom vitamin pack, which is very cute because it actually says my name on it, and they come in like a little tower thing. So you can just go on their website and pick up a bunch of different vitamins. And so my mix has L-carnitine, biotin, fish oil, magnesium, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and zinc. So this can be taken like all at once, and they do give you the instructions for those as well. But it takes up way less room in my pantry for starters because again, like I said, I just get my monthly box and then these are my like daily dose kind of thing, and you just pull a little sheet out, and I can also take it on the go. So I can just pop this in my bag on the way to work and run out the door and then take my vitamins with a meal if I want to, or however I feel like taking them for the day. And that's just like my custom little blend from all of the ingredients I picked on their website, which is very handy. So I would definitely recommend checking them out if that's something that you would like to get on top of, and like I said, not have to constantly go to the chemist and buy 50,000 things, because it is a subscription service. So you can just get a box delivered to your house every single month. The next thing that I picked up is a better version of these gold earrings that I've got. So I wanted a nice pair of gold hoop earrings. So I went to my Old Faithful, which is Cookeye. There's a shop just on Chapel Street, which is near where I am, and I grabbed these ones because they were on sale for their end of financial year sale, and I love them. They're just a very classic gold hoop. They're quite fine on the sides, and they're just really beautiful. I think they were only about $20 on sale, so you could definitely check on the website and see if they've still got them. But I think that's just such a beautiful classic jewelry piece. These ones were very cheap and they're probably going to go off color and things pretty soon, but I just thought I would replace that because I have been wearing a lot more gold jewelry lately. I used to be a silver girl, but I think I just kind of gravitate towards gold a little bit more during winter because it's such a warm tone. So it kind of just lifts my mood a little bit, even though it's freezing. And by the way, I am wearing track pants on the bottom of this. So if you haven't already, definitely go and pop on some track pants and get comfortable, because I've got a couple more items to get through. So something else to help me get comfortable is kind of improving the ergonomics setup at my computer desk, because I am still working from home a fair bit, and I just want to make sure I'm really comfortable in terms of having better posture and taking care of my wrists and things, because I do spend 8 to 9 hours a day sitting at the computer, and I'm not often out at meetings or going out to site and things at the moment. So I wanted to upgrade my mouse. So I've got this one from Logitech, which is their MX vertical mouse. And I've heard so many good things about these, so I'm really, really excited to try it out. But if you have a look at kind of the hand grip of the person using it, that's sort of how you hold onto the mouse. So it really just keeps your wrist a lot flatter and not kind of arched over like many other ones do. So it should have, it says, a 10% reduction in muscular strain and a 57% angle for optimal ergonomic posture and performance. So I'm really excited to try this. Hopefully it's not awkward and it actually makes a difference, but that's kind of what it looks like inside of the little box, and I just think this will be a really great addition to my working from home setup. Another thing about working from home is I am often heading out many times to go and grab a coffee or a hot drink or something, maybe even a chai tea in the afternoon, just to keep me going and kind of just to get out of the house really. So I went onto Amazon, and this is just in a previous haul video as well if you want to grab the full details of it, but I went and got this, which is a milk frother from Amazon. So that's the headpiece that goes on it, which is really handy. And on here, it's got 3 different speeds. So this thing actually churns. So you have to be a little bit careful that it's actually in a milk jug and really stuck deep down in there, because I've had a few accidents where I've splashed milk all over my kitchen counter, and I hate cleaning up things like that. So just be careful when you use it. Definitely try on the lowest setting, but it's actually amazing because I've used those little stationary milk frother things before, and I just really wasn't a fan. It just definitely didn't get the job done, but this is really great, and it actually froths it as a kind of cafe machine would froth the milk, which is definitely what I was after for when I don't have time or I want to save a bit of money and make a coffee or a chai or something at home. The next thing I've been doing this month as, I guess, part of a little self-care challenge and just something where I spend a little bit more time on myself that I also found on Amazon is this, and I finally succumbed to the peer pressure and got the 5-minute journal. So this is something that a lot of people have had on their Instagrams and all over the place on YouTube, but basically this is the setup of a day. So this is the daytime and this is the evening. So yep, I think that's a fire truck. So basically it takes you 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening, and the date you can just fill in yourself at the top. So I really like that as well, because it doesn't give you the pressure that you have to do it every day, but the intention is that you pretty much could do it every day, because it's only a 5-minute exercise with a couple of prompts. And I found that I've really been sticking to it, which I definitely don't with a lot of other journals. I just find I get a little bit fatigued and then I stop doing it. But because this is just one very concise page where you just set aside 10 minutes of your day, I find that it is really simple and easy, and something that I'm actually enjoying doing. The next thing I wanted to show you guys is something that I got back into, and these were gifted to me by Unearthed Crystals, and I've been sent this one, which is a citrine, and it's just beautiful. So this is supposed to bring clarity. So I have had it sitting over on the shelf, but I think when I redo my workspace, I might actually put it on my desk, because that's probably where it's better purposed instead of sitting there. So that's one thing that I got from them. And then I also got some incense, and this one smells absolutely amazing. So I've kind of gone back to my teenage self, and I'm really getting back into having a couple of beautiful crystals around my home and learning about all the different meanings and where I can place them around the home and things to attract the different qualities that they stand for. And I also really love incense. I don't know if anyone will remember this store, but I used to be obsessed with this shop called Tree of Life. And when I grew up in Sydney, and they had one at Miranda Shops, and I would just get lost in there for hours. And I would always get those little rainbow bracelet, like anklet things that you put on where it like turns into a flower. And I don't know, I had so many clothes and things from there. I think I was a little hippie at heart when I was younger. So I'm kind of really embracing the just like calmness and the real connection back to earthy elements and things that the Unearthed Crystals shop has, and it just really gave me a little nostalgic moment and reminded me of those years. The next thing I want to show you is my gym towel, and I was going to say my new gym towel, but I actually don't have one, so it was something that I needed to grab. And this one is a little gift from the Summer Chaser, and it says the word fierce on it. And the cool thing about this brand, like you will have already noticed the cardboard packaging, which is definitely a sustainable option, but it's an ultra absorbent, quick drying, odorless towel with a corner pocket on it, and it is made for, let me find the details, it's proudly made with post-consumer recycled plastic, which is very cool. So if you're looking for a sustainable alternative of a quick dry gym towel, and like you can see, it's very small, so it's able to just be wrapped up and thrown into your bag and taken with you, then I would definitely recommend grabbing that option and doing something good for the planet while you're at it. The last thing I want to show you is something that a couple of you guys told me about, and that was on my wardrobe decluttering video, and it was a specific type of coat hangers that are apparently really good for holding up your clothes because they take up less room than the plastic hangers, and they're also non-slip. So I'm taking your word for it, and I've gone and bought a couple of boxes of these from Target, and these are called the flocked hangers. So they're kind of like a feltish looking hanger and of that specific shape. So most of my hangers actually have really deep divots on this kind of area, so I'll be interested to see how these work. But I was kind of hoping I could get them in white, but they only had black, which is fine. So I think I'll have to do another wardrobe update video where I go through and declutter a little bit more and then swap out any of my crappy old coat hangers for some of these flocked ones, and I'll see how I go with those. So thank you to anyone who recommended that to me. I really hope they're great, and they were also very inexpensive. I think I got 4 boxes, which would be, there's 30 hangers in each, so that's 120 hangers, and it was $48, I think, for the lot. So quite affordable in terms of pulling all of the hangers out and starting again. So that is everything that I've got to show you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed joining me for another month of my monthly favorites video for July this year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.